What is going on, guys? Connor here, and in today's video, I am going to be telling you about the time I attempted to make feature films. And guys, I can't even express to you how much the word attempted is I can't even use that word enough. Attempted does not do justice to what I tried to do with these first two movies. And then the last two that I'm going to show you guys are movies that had potential to be good, and they were actually movies that were going to be released to you on YouTube, but these first two are just home movies that I made. So enough explaining, let me just tell you about them, and let's hop into it. So the first movie I ever tried to make, it was in 8th grade. My school had this after school program, and I think it was an AV club or a film club or something like that, where basically they were like, yeah, you can film a movie, and then you can edit it, and then you can premiere it to all the kids at the after-school program when it's finished. And that's exactly what we attempted to do. Anyway, as you can see that it randomly appeared in front of me, this is the movie. It is called ZSchool. Now, if I remember correctly, ZSchool is a movie about a bunch of kids locked in a school during a zombie apocalypse. And then it kind of trails off into this weird they're trying to find the cure type thing. And we had no script for this. We literally freestyled this entire thing, which is why you end up with stuff like this. And this.
There's a zombie.
Run! But most notably, the most entertaining part of this film was this part.
Get out of here!
Hurdle! I'm not gonna make it through this video. No, but seriously, guys, I did my best. I mean, this was made at a time where I was super active at making YouTube videos and all that stuff, and it kind of kept my interest going for a little bit from there. And like I'd said, we filmed this in 8th grade. It was 2016, and then it didn't release until 2017, and we showed it to a bunch of kids. So that means everyone saw my incredible acting.
What's wrong? What is your problem?
The acting just gets better from here. And actually, believe it or not, for those of you who've been following my channel for a long time, since I started it way back in 2015, this movie has actually made an appearance on the channel before. I did I don't know if you'd call it a spoof or a parody, or I guess that's kind of the same thing. Anyway, as I was saying, I made a spoof of Cinema Sins, the channel, and I sinned the movie, and I pretty much sinned the entire movie, and it was in 2 parts, and I show all but maybe 10 minutes of the film. And you don't really hear dialogue. I think I pause and slowly fast forward through as I'm sinning it. But anyways, guys, that's enough about ZSchool. Let's move on to my second feature film, Vacation Horror Mountain. I can't wait to explain this movie. So Vacation Horror Mountain was essentially a Paranormal Activity meets The Visit, where I go on vacation with my family, and it turns into this nightmare of my cousin gets possessed, although we never show the possession. And then it turns into 45 minutes of Bean Boozle. So for those of you that received a copy of this movie, mostly family members and a few friends, you may remember you got 2 slips. One was a parent guide explaining oh, there's violence, gore, and language. And then, of course, you got this, I want to say, warning, essentially. Basically, the warning says this, and I quote, "Attention, if you receive the disc, that means I know how to send you mail. Also, there are intentional spelling mistakes in the opening credits. Can you catch them all?" Why couldn't I just admit I couldn't spell? The film is an hour 22 minutes long, and I want to let people know and here's the part that makes this movie bad. From 35 minutes and 45 seconds to 51 minutes and 22 seconds, it's just 4 of the cousins playing Bean Boozle. If you want to skip to 51:22 and watch one of the adults try a bean, which actually that clip is on my channel as Vacation Horror Mountain, all sneak peeks. So both of these movies have made an appearance so far. Then from 54 minutes and 8 seconds to an hour 13, it is more Bean Boozle stuff with different cousins, and the main story will continue at an hour 13. Scary/intense scenes. The screen will black out during intense scenes. The background idea of the film is that there is an entity in the cabin. One person is assumed to be possessed. One person is stabbed. What the fuck? One person gets beaten. One person commits suicide. People are seen dead. And then in brackets, nothing graphic. And yeah, this movie was, I was pretty proud of it when it came out. And then as I like slowly got older and the movie aged with me, I realized I made a terrible mistake making like 45 minutes of the movie just Bean Boozle. This is what it looked like.
What is it?
And then I forgot to mention, it said, P.S. We may shoot another movie next year and it'll be filled with more vacation stuff and it might be a comedy because of Uncle Pat. Enjoy, from Connor. And we did. We made a sequel. Now this is the point where I do not have a physical copy because Vacation 2 Laughter Mountain. Yep, that's what it was called because I had the idea. It was supposed to be a 2019 film, filmed early 2019, released later in 2019, and it did not get filmed because my uncle was getting married, so we were more focused on preparing for that. We were just hanging out with family, and I really didn't film anything for this movie except for like the first like 10 minutes, and then there was some little stuff in between. But essentially the plot was gonna be I went on vacation and it opens up with like this whole like nightmare sequence, and then there was this part with me playing Call of Duty, and then it like moves on to the vacation stuff. So then what the plot was the nightmare at the beginning of the movie was supposed to signify that Vacation Horror Mountain had never happened. It was all a dream inside the second movie, if that makes sense. I thought it would have been good if we had actually executed it and filmed it. Okay, I don't need this anymore. I don't need it. Okay, so then for the final movie that I tried to make, I actually attempted last summer. It was called, can you guess? It was called Horrorcation. So Horrorcation was supposed to be a movie that I did right for the first time. And guys, we almost did it. We filmed so much for this movie. I think we had about like 30 minutes of actual plot and storytelling. And then when I went off to go film with my cousin, and things happened and we didn't get to film the rest of it. But here's some scenes from that shows that there was better acting this time.
Perfect.
Gotten into, why are you being a prick?
Bro, just do it for the YouTube. Do it for the Vine.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, scary boy, do it. Come on, scary boy.
Yeah.
Scary boy on the
You're being funny.
adventure.
Give me my camera.
Give
me my fucking camera, dude. Okay, I guess it wasn't perfect, but it was a lot better than ZSchool, Vacation Horror Mountain, Vacation Laughter Mountain. I mean, hell. I mean, this isn't even all, guys. Like, these are just movies that I tried to do for fun, for like sending to my family. And then of course, then we have, you guys have seen like my Saw video, and you guys have seen the trailer for The Convict, which I've never even filmed. I literally just filmed a trailer and put that one out, and that was it. Anyways, guys, before this video goes on any longer, thank you very much for watching. Please like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Be sure to check out more videos on the channel. I really don't have much to advertise at the moment because I haven't uploaded for a year now. So that's really it. Peace out. Have a great day.